Hi, welcome back to writing. Yesterday, we talked about brainstorming a possible topic for our personal narrative, and the goal for the end of yesterday was that you have chosen a topic for what you want to write about. Today, we're going to watch a video that talks about how we can plan out our personal narrative.
Writing a Personal Narrative, Episode 2, Planning and Pre-Writing. A personal narrative is a true story about your life. You write about something that has happened to you. Pre-writing is what you do before you write your story. You make a plan for your writing. You think about what will go on each page you write. I have already brainstormed and chosen a topic for my story. So now I'm ready to plan and pre-write. I'm going to write about when I got my new dog. So, first I need to think about what important things happened that I'm going to write about. I have 4 pages, so I'm going to think about what will go on each page. The first thing that happened was my mom told me I could get a dog. Then we went to the store because they had some dogs that needed to be adopted. Next, we looked at all the dogs and we chose the one that we wanted. And then last, we got the dogs some food and some toys on our way home. So now I have a plan for my story. When I'm ready to write my draft, I can look at my plan to remember what to write on each page. That's it. Check out episode 3 to see how I write the introduction.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is we are going to do something just like what she did. In your seesaw, you're going to find personal narrative making a plan. Again, I put the video on the first slide in case you wanted to watch it again to review what to do. And then we have our making a plan sheet. And here's where we will write down what was the first thing that happened, then what happened, what is the third thing, and finally, how did it end? So you're going to think of the 4 main things that you want to talk about in your personal narrative. So in the example, she talked about that first her mom told her she could get a dog. Then they went to the pet store. Third, they looked at all the different dogs that were available and chose theirs. And finally, they got the supplies that they need to take care of their dog. So you are going to do the same thing today with your topic. You're going to write down, you can use the text box or you can write with the pencil or marker and write down what are the main things that you want to talk about in your personal narrative. Once you're done, you'll click the green check mark to turn it into me so that I can review it and make sure that you're good to go. If I think that we need to do some more work on it, I will let you know and we can go over it together and think of how can we plan this out. Tomorrow, we'll start writing our rough draft by learning how to make an introduction. So good luck, have fun. I can't wait to see these.